Hello and welcome to day 26 of 28 days of stretching, mobility and yoga. So we are going to do a seated workout today. So I want you to have a chosen seat, whether that be your office chair, your sofa, a dining room chair, even the side of your bed. You could be sat down whilst doing today's stretching routine. I hope you are feeling well and you're going to feel even better by the end of this 20-minute routine. You ready then, Raven? Wonderful. You're going to start with us today. So I just want you to sit up nice and tall. Let the shoulders relax. Just let your hands rest. And then we're just going to, as always, begin by drawing attention to the breath, slowing everything right down. Take a nice deep breath in. And slowly out. Inhale and exhale. So we just want to focus on taking the breath nice and slow and deep, trying to fill the body with air and energy, and then just releasing any tension, any stress from the body, so that we can really focus on lengthening the muscles and feeling good by the end of this 20 minutes. One more big breath in. And slowly release. And as always, we're going to continue to use the breath for today's routine. And we're going to start by making some shapes with the toes. So what I want you to do is try and lift your toes, all of them, up off the ground and then place them back down again. You can try and do it individually, you can do them all at once. It just depends how much control you've got over your toes. That's it. Imagine you're trying to almost make that drumming sound that you could make with your fingers, but with your toes. That's it. Lifting up and lowering back down. And then what I want you to do is scrunch. This is going to work really well if you've got carpet underneath your feet, but just imagine the same feeling if you're on a hard floor. I want you to grip your toes as if you're trying to grab the carpet fibers. Squeeze and release, squeeze and release. That's it. As I say, you can either be doing it with the carpet or just imagining that's the movement that you're trying to create with your toes. Good. And then I want you to gently relax those feet. Hopefully you haven't got any cramping sensations. I want your feet nice and flat on the ground. Just lifting through the arches of your feet. And then we're going to come up onto the tiptoes. So your knees will lift as your calves engage. And then slowly release back down. Squeeze up and down. That's it, squeeze up. So we're just doing some seated calf raises. Engaging the calf and then dropping it back until your foot is flat on the floor. Great stuff. Squeeze up and back down. We're going to do one more. And release. Well done. We're going to, I might just come to the side so you can see a little bit. So we're going to draw the left knee up into our chest. I just want you to hold it there. That's it. So the right foot is still flat on the ground. And just bringing it up as high as you can. Squeezing it in. Still focusing on the breath. Gently release. That's it. That's great. Hopefully you can feel that a little bit in your hip flexors. Still trying to sit up nice and tall. One more breath, and then we will take that left foot back down to the floor, gently placing it down. And we're going to do the same on the right side, so just bringing your hands just below the right knee and squeezing that leg up towards your chest. And again, focusing on the breath, just giving the body time to find this position more comfortable and easy. Nice big breath in. And slowly out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So it's starting to feel a little bit better. I hope it is. That's it. Gently releasing our right foot back down. Just gonna sit up nice and tall. Take a breath. And then we're going to move on to opening through the hips. So we're going to take our left ankle and rest it across our right leg. That may feel like enough with the sit tall, or if you want to deepen it, we're just going to slowly fold ourselves forward as far as we can within a comfortable stretch range. You want to feel the stretch but not be too uncomfortable. And once you're there, just holding it and taking a nice deep breath in. And slowly out. Inhale. And exhale. Taking your time. Making sure you're not holding on to the tension, using your exhale just to relax. And again, nice big breath in. And out. One more time. And just slowly bringing yourself up so that we can release that left foot back down to where it started. And then we're going to do the same on the right side. So bringing the right ankle across the left leg. Just see how that feels first. If you feel like you can take the stretch a little deeper, this is where we just start to fold. Slowly lowering the chest down. Just getting that nice hinge. And then holding it at that point where you can feel the stretch and it feels good. Nice big breath in. And slowly out. Great stuff. Keep focusing on the breath, noticing how you feel. Imagine this is almost, particularly if you're in an upright position, this is a position you could hold for perhaps 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes whilst you're doing another activity today, whether it be watching the TV or perhaps doing some work at your desk. It's a great way to get the body moving. We're going to do one more breath here. And then we're slowly bringing ourselves up, and again, popping our feet back down so that we're sat up nice and tall. That's it. And then what we're going to do is just very gently open up the knees a little wider and then drawing them back in. Inhale, take the knees as wide as you can and then back down. Lovely little opener, little stretch. And again, you can just notice how you're opening up through the hips, so this will be a little bit easier than if we'd done it before. So often our hips get tight when we're sat for long periods of time. One more time. And release. That's it. So what I want you to do now is cross your left leg over your right, and then we're going to turn to look over our left shoulder. It's going to give the body a nice twist. A lovely rotation. Great stuff. One more breath. Gently unravel and the legs, and then the right leg goes over the left. And we turn to look over the right shoulder. And again, just holding it there. Enjoying the rotation and the twist through the body, but not forcing it any further than it wants to go. That's it, last breath here. And then gently unravel back to our starting seated position. Let's lengthen down the back of the legs. So we're going to straighten our left leg out, toes up. And again, you might already feel enough of a stretch here. If you feel like you've got a little bit more, we're just going to slide it down and see if we can reach towards our toes. That feels good. And we don't want it to be too uncomfortable, so just ease a little bit out of the stretch if you're finding it really painful. That's not a word we want to feel when we're trying to release and lengthen our muscles. Fold deepens it, but even if you can just hold that nice straight leg whilst you're sat down, that's a great position to extend your hamstrings and calves. Good. Starting to feel that release just a little bit at a time with every breath. And then we're slowly coming back up, bending our left leg again, and then we're going to extend our right leg until it's straight, toes up. Again, there's that point where you're going to start to feel it. If you want to take it deeper, we just slide down towards our right foot, keeping that left leg bent. Just reach that biting point where you can feel that lovely extension. But it doesn't make your whole body want to tense up. You can still keep your shoulders relaxed. You can still focus your attention on the breath. Keeping that breath slow and deep. One more time. Slowly coming up. And again, bend both of our knees so that our feet are flat on the floor, gently lifting through the arches. Just noting how the legs are feeling right now. And we're going to take a little rotation from the hips. So we often do this in our cross-legged seated position on the floor, but you can also do it from our chair. And we're just going to roll down, see if we can brush our chest on our legs, and then open up with as much space as possible. That's it, drawing on nice big circles. Just going as far as our body wants to today. Do one more time round in this direction. That's it, good. And then you've guessed it, we're going to reverse it, so we go back on the same path. We're on the same big circle, but this time we unravel from the first time. That's it. This can feel so good just to start opening up through the back. That's the last time, and then we will come back up into our seated position. I just want you to extend and stretch and open up through the arms now. So we're going to take our left arm, straighten it, and gently, very gently, just pull the fingers down so you can feel that stretch all the way down through the arm. Good. You could even rest this if you are at your desk or you've got something solid next to you. You could just hold that against the worktop or desk you've got. Nice big breath in and slowly out. Releasing the left side. We're going to extend the right arm in exactly the same way. We're just going to gently, very gently pull those fingers down so you can feel that stretch down your right arm. Good. Slowly breathing in and out. Releasing the right side, just a little shake out, let the arms hang down by the side. And open up through the shoulders next, so bringing the left arm across the body. We're going to hold it with the right hand, opening up through our left shoulder. And again, nice slow deep breath in and out. Inhale, keep squeezing your arm into the body nice and close. And one more breath. Release the left side, bring the right arm across the body, and again just holding it in with the other hand. Hugging the arm into the body nice and close. Take a nice deep breath in. And out. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, before we release the arm back down. And then we're going to bring it into a tricep stretch. So we're going to bring the left hand onto the shoulder, and then we either support the elbow there, or we meet the right hand with the left around the back of the body. Feeling that stretch all the way down the back of the left arm. And again, just focusing on the breath. Slowly release. Inhale. And exhale. Last time on this side. Gently release. And then we do the same on the right. So the hand goes onto the shoulder, and then we support the elbow, or we meet round the back, just interlacing the fingers, finding that wonderful stretch point. The lovely extension down the back of our arms. And a little opening through the shoulder as well if you're reaching round. Slowly breathing in. And out. Inhale. And releasing as we breathe out again. Lovely, well done. Breathing in, bring your shoulders up to your ears. And out, drawing them down and away. Inhale, shoulders to ears. And out as you breathe away. Sit, lovely. One more time. And then I want you to drop your chin to your chest and just hold it there. Notice the stretch down the back of your neck. Keeping your shoulders drawn down. Just hold it there. And then we're going to move to look up to the sky. Lengthening down the front of your neck. And still keeping your shoulders relaxed. Coming back into neutral. We're going to take a look over the left shoulder. Just hold it there. Gently release, come to the front, and then look over the right shoulder. And gently release, come back to the center. We're going to come into a full stretch now, so as you breathe in, reach your fingertips up towards the sky. And then we're going to bring it into a fold, so just bring your body all the way down to your legs, let the head hang heavy. Try and just release and relax and just hang wherever you can in the seat that you're in. And then one more big breath up, reaching to the sky. And we're going to go across to the left. And then across to the right. And then back up to the top. For one more big breath in. And as you breathe out, take a nice big sigh and relax. Well done. I hope you feel good after that 20-minute routine. Have a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow for another one.